All righty, folks, welcome into the 2026 Beasts of the East tournament here in Wheeling, West Virginia, the campus of Wheeling Park High School. As we're set for Post 1's 5th game of the tournament, as West Hills Armory Baseball will visit, technically, Wheeling Post 1. Here we're just about set for first pitch, as Jake Brown on the bump will go down these starting lineups here shortly. Jake Brown on the bump for Wheeling Post 1, leading off for West Hills. I think maybe we'll just call him Armory for now. The center fielder, Brody Malatak. Coach, another hot day here on the Palace on the Hill as that first pitch is fouled straight over our heads.
335. Coach Stout gives that first pitch announcement. That's always important as the game goes on. But happy 4th of July to everybody. Hope you're enjoying this beautiful day. It's cooled down just a tick. Still warm, though.
Yeah, it feels pretty good as Jake Brown. Fastball upstairs. Nate Harper, our umpire behind the plate, says that Malatak went around 0-2. Paul Kearns out on the bags today. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Jake Brown, the 0-2. Fastball upstairs again. Malatak lets it go 1-2.
Armory coming in 4-1. Post 1 4-0. Post 1 will receive a forfeit as Steubenville couldn't field enough players for the 6 o'clock game. So technically, I guess Post 1 is 5-0. We'll talk about the scenarios as the game goes on.
And there's a fastball painted on the outside corner for Jake Brown. Catches Malatak looking, and that'll be the first out of the ball game. Bring up the shortstop, number 5, Gavin Angotti. Jake Brown, the first time on the hill for him in this tournament.
Angotti, Jarrett, you're going to really like this kid. Stubby, Coach Stout, and Grooves picked him out right away, just watching him take ground balls in between.
He'll get jammed. Ground ball right side, fielded by second baseman, who we've seen for the first time out there in this tournament, Ryder Dlesk.
Yeah, Angotti.
Second out of the game.
Angotti playing ball at Cal U. He's a shortstop. He's quite.
Is he there now? Is he there?
He's at Cal U
is he
now.
Committed? Okay.
He's there now. And then now this kid, Braden Redu, he hit 2 monstrous home runs against Post 3 in our earlier game. Scout from the Padres was here. John Rush taking a look at him, and Redu impressed.
Yeah, good-looking, good-sized kid here. Big lefty.
His second home run was halfway up in the trees. Jake better not give him anything too good to hit, or
misses outside there with that fastball. 2-0.
He lost a couple of our baseballs. Coach Stout wasn't happy.
Had a good hitter's count here for Redu. Jake Brown fires fastball in there.
It's a good spot right there.
Inside corner, 2-1 on Redu.
These teams met up last year in quite a fiery contest as Armory ended up with only 8 players as a couple of guys got tossed last year. Hopefully we won't have any of those kind of fireworks. We'll save the fireworks for tonight all around the city. We don't want them here at this game. 3 balls, 1 strike on Braden Redu. 2 outs, nobody on. Good start for Jake Brown.
And happy 4th of July to everybody out there tuning in on the YouTube as Jake Brown fires, swung on and missed on a 3-1 fastball. Count will move to full on Redu. Post 1 trying to go 1-2-3. Get into the dugout quick, get this offense on the field. Jake Brown, the full count pitch. Fouled away from Redu. Good job, stay alive.
Round the outfield for Post 1, Caden Knapp's in left. Upton, as usual, is in center. And over in right field, Andrew Murdoch. Around the infield, Grooms at third, Fado at short. Dlesk, who just made that last play, at second. And over at first base, Alex Zaneski, Nolan Yanchek, Jake Brown's battery mate.
As that one's grounded, right side. Dlesk comes on, he stumbles, still able to recover, throw, and got him. Nice job by Ryder Dlesk because he looked like he maybe caught a spike in the turf and was able to make the play. So Post 1, a 1-2-3 inning. Armory goes down. 1-2-3. We'll keep it here. We'll go down that Armory starting lineup.
Want to give a shout out to all our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, for making these these broadcasts possible. Mail America, Belmont Savings Bank, the Health Plan, West Virginia Northern Community College. Thanks so much to those 4 sponsors. Appreciate them just stepping up and making Post 1 American Legion Baseball possible for all our listeners out there to be able to tune in and watch a quality broadcast. I believe Jubb does a great job with the camera work. We're missing Soup today. He's at family reunion. We're up here with Coach Stout on the scoreboard. He's back on the scoreboard. Excited that there's no 6 o'clock game. He'll be he said he'll be in his swimming pool having a cold one at about 6:45.
Yeah, I think that ended up working out pretty good. But real quick, we'll go down this West Hills Armory starting lineup. As we said, the center fielder Brody Malatak leads off, batting second. The shortstop Gavin Angotti, and then the first baseman Braden Radu, who made the last out there. And then the cleanup man, the third baseman, Colton Prosperi. The second baseman batting fifth, Jake Federuch. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Danny Sorensen. The extra hitter will be number 1, Keegan Williams. The right fielder batting eighth will be Ethan Kirker. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, Gavin Dantry. Batting 10th will be the catcher, Henry Orban. And then the other extra hitter, so Armory batting 11 guys, will be the extra hitter, Chris Sandor. And then for Post 1, Coach?
Upton will lead off, followed by Fado and Murdoch. Brady Ernest in the cleanup spot, followed by Zaneski and Groom. And then followed by Napienchek and Delesk. Also joining us up here, Coach Matt Gruber. He's on the music today, doing a great job. He'll be doing a little socializing after the game also. Everybody's happy we're going to be home.
And Upton drives one to right field, first pitch.
Nothing. He may have
ball going back. Nice catch by the right fielder.
Catch out there.
On the run, Ethan Kirker.
Wow.
Just in front of the warning track. I thought Upton may have got one there. The wind actually blowing that way, just not enough for Chris.
We watched the Nationals on the first pitch against the Pirates today. James Wood blasted one into the stands, but the only run the Nationals could muster today against Ashcraft. Boy, he settled in.
11:05 first pitch today for that one. So Buccos get a W early today. Now I get to enjoy the rest of the 4th of July as Dom Fado, the shortstop, now bat for Post 1.
Takes ball 2, fastball up. Dantry missed on a curveball on his first pitch, so 2 balls, no strikes. As I said, West Hills comes in 4-1. Post 1 for all intents and purposes because they're going to receive a forfeit. They're 5-0.
That one misses downstairs to Dom.
Big game though. This is for second place. If Groobs and I are correct on our calculations, is the outsiders will take the first place spot in tomorrow's bracket tournament.
Is that based on run differential? Is a 3-1 popped up right side? Right fielder camping under it. He'll make the second out of the inning. That's Ethan Kirker again. Bring up the right fielder, Andrew Murdoch, who probably maybe is the hottest hitter in this tournament.
So this game has quite a significant impact on tomorrow's standings. If you take the 1 or 2 seed going into Sunday, you get a bye, so you can save some pitching. You can rest a little bit, and if you don't get that 1 or 2 seed, you have to win 3 games tomorrow to win it all. So quite a difference, in my opinion. Now, the West Hills coach didn't exactly agree with me. He said, we're here to play ball. So
when that one on the curveball hits Murdoch, so he'll trot down to first with a 2-out hit by pitch. We'll bring up the DH, Brady Ernest, who had a heck of a day yesterday at the plate and on the mound.
As a couple of these other teams in this tournament have had college players, Armory has quite a few also. Some guys, 2 guys headed to Hagerstown Community College. One fella headed to Penn State Barron. As I said, the shortstop playing at Cal U.
As Ernest takes the fastball downstairs, 1-0 from Dantry.
Actually, 2 guys going to Penn State Barron, as Chris Sandor also is headed there. A lot of baseball talent.
Yeah, I think it's as Ernest fouls one back towards Jim C. I think this on paper and from what we've seen so far, probably the most competitive game that Post 1 going to play.
I don't know. They've been in a couple,
at least that we've
for
seen
7
maybe.
innings.
Yeah.
They've
Maybe
trailed.
be
They've
a
trailed
better-
a few times in the games yesterday and on Thursday. Trailed Post 3, then trailed 6-0 to the Yellow Jackets, who have since dropped out. Jarrett.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We had a feeling that was bound to happen with some teams. Wow. I wonder they
Yeah,
I'm
not
sure
just-
probably just ran out of pitching or
Not enough guys. I don't know.
as Ernest chops one shortstop, high hop. He'll flip to second for the third out of the inning. This Post 1 will go leave a runner out on the bags, and we want to welcome you to Patriot Field and welcome today's broadcast brought to you by the Pine Room Studio, streaming live right here on YouTube as part of our American Legion Wheeling Post 1 broadcast series. Today's game is presented by our title sponsor, Mail America, Wheeling's own direct mail experts, helping local businesses connect with the right customers for over 30 years. From strategy and creative to print and postal logistics, Mail America gets your message into the right mailbox at the right time. Learn more at mailamerica.com, as well as Belmont Savings Bank for 140 years. BSB has been the Ohio Valley's hometown bank, checking, savings, mortgages, and business lending, all backed by local people who know your name. Bank online, bank from your phone, or stop into a branch near you. Belmont Savings Bank, banking made simple. And I can say as a personal user of Belmont Savings Bank, that is absolutely true. Love going over there and seeing those folks over at Belmont, and Todd Cover, the man, always willing to help, no matter what it may be. So Jake Brown going to be out on the bump for his second inning of work.
And I see a lot of people out here dressed in their red, white, and blue. Some of the ladies, see with their shirts with the stars on them, things in their hair. A lot of guys. I saw a guy in a overalls.
Oh,
red,
I
white,
did
and
see
blue
that. Yeah, I
overalls.
saw that guy. He is definitely in the spirit.
A lot of patriotism. So we head to the top of the second. No score.
Yep, leading off for Armory will be the third baseman, Colton Prosperi. Takes the first pitch. Ball from Jake Brown.
But a couple of guys hit home runs for this team. They hit 4 home runs against Post 3. They swing it a little bit.
Yeah, pretty good-sized kids, too, as Jake Brown fires a fastball in there, 1-1.
They're going to see a quality pitcher here in Jake Brown. Probably the best pitcher they've seen yet.
This is down. Does Brown for a ball.
Post 1 in their white pants and the gold tops, and I love those gold hats. Might be my favorite hat. Love the gold hats.
Yeah, those are sharp with the outline of the state of West Virginia with a 1 in the middle, and that Jake Brown fastball catches the outside corner.
Prosperi
2-2.
hasn't liked any of the calls yet to Nate's night. He continues to shake his head. Sure look like pretty good pitches. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brown kicks, deals.
One's line down the right field line. It'll twist foul into the bullpen, so don't got to worry about running and chasing that one.
Prosperi headed to Hagerstown Community College, continue his baseball career. I believe he may be from Cannon Mac. Most of the kids here on this team are from Cannon Mac.
The Yellow Jackets are from Cannon Mac, weren't they? That team, as that fastball misses outside.
They were from Yellow Jackets were from
I think they were Cannon Mac, I believe. I think they had Cannon Mac shirts on, I thought, from what I can remember.
Boy, now you got me stumped.
Jake Brown, the 3-2. Check swing. Fado coming on the slow roller. Nice quick transfer and throw over to first. Nice play by Dom Fado.
Gets rid of the ball quickly.
Yeah, good hands there from Fado. If he would have taken another step and gathered himself, I think that Prosperi would have beaten that out. But good job by Dom. Got it and didn't even hesitate. Fired over to first for the first out of the inning. We'll bring up the second baseman, Jake Federuch.
Federuch headed to Penn State Barron. Continue his baseball career. So a lot of these guys on this team are going to play college baseball. Brown's first pitch stays outside to Federuch. Hopefully everybody's having a great 4th of July.
Fastball in there from Jake.
If you're on the,
The
stream,
1-1.
check in with Job. Check in with Jarrett. Let them know where you're watching from. Still have we have a few of those energy balls left from Miss Upton.
Yeah, we as Jake misses, we got Sue checking in, says, let's go Wheeling Post 1. And Brittany checking in, says, hi, Jared, Job, and Coach. Happy 4th. Well, happy 4th of July to you, Brittany. We appreciate you hopping in the chat. Anybody else? That one's fouled. Ooh, almost into that crowd of people under the pine tree over there.
You got a guy chasing that ball down there, Coach, so that helps.
Yes, it looks like 42 people in here right now.
Oh,
the 42
fantastic.
of you say hello.
Anybody from West
Check in.
Hills, let us know what's going in Western PA. Another one shot over that way.
Is West and somebody in the chat should let me know where exactly West Hills is. I'm pretty familiar with
It's got to be
Pittsburgh
It's got to be around the Cannonsburg area.
and I don't think that I would imagine probably maybe like South Hills area that like around maybe Bethel Park and Mount Lebo, maybe there. I don't know exactly. And we got Crispy Calzone checking. It said, hi, let's go West Hills Armory.
Oh.
Thanks, Crispy Calzone. I had a calzone for dinner last night.
Oh, Crispy, tell us where you're checking in from.
Well, she said, let's go West Hills. So maybe someone's grounded first base.
That's a
Nice, easy hop for Z. He'll step on the bag.
Just don't call him Big Z.
Yeah, not Big Z. That's right. As we,
Have one of their guys go to the bullpen and get the ball. There's a ball in the bullpen, please.
as Coach letting us know, go get the baseball. So
That'll bring up
we got 3U.
Danny Sorensen.
Yep. Left fielder.
He's going to be a senior at West Allegheny. We used to play West Allegheny when we were Thunder back in the 12, 13-year-old days.
Yeah, I know a few guys from West A.
It's the only time we ever used our trick pickoff play.
That Jake Brown fastball.
Green 87.
86.
Green 86. It worked to perfection. Brown's. Oh, nice pitch.
Pitch in on the hands of Sorensen. Swung on a missed 0-2. Greg Harper was the only one that knew it was coming.
Because he was at every practice. Brown trying to go 1-2-3 again here in the
That
second.
fastball crushed left
And
field.
It looks like he will. As
And
left
Ernest-
fielder Caden Knapp.
Excuse me, Caden Knapp right in front of the warning track will make the catch. I thought for a second Sorensen might have got it, but
1-2-3.
either way, 1-2-3 for Jake Brown. We'll head to the bottom of the second inning. No score here at Patriot Field. Well, welcome back, folks, here to Patriot Field for the 2026 Beast of the East, Day 3. And Job letting us know that I think he's got a shot of it on the camera right now on this 4th of July. A veteran down the right field line. Can you see what branch he is, Job? Can you tell? He fought Korea. So thank you for your service to that man down the right field line under the pine tree.
Awesome. Zaneski, Groom, and Knapp here in the bottom of the second. Thanks to all our active servicemen and women and all of our veterans. We would not be playing these baseball games with the freedoms we have without them. So thank you, and thank a veteran or an active service member when you see him today. Buy him lunch. Buy him a beer.
I think that's the 250th. I think everybody's got a little bit more pep in their step, a little bit more patriotism. The 250th, absolutely amazing.
Two balls.
Curveball upstairs.
2-0 on Zaneski.
Gavin Dantry back out there for second inning of work. Dantry working from the set. Doesn't come from the wind, even with nobody on. So a guy that just work straight from the set. I think Jubb used to do that a little bit.
Falls behind 3-0 on Zaneski. So post one trying to get a early runner on here in the bottom of the second. A scoreless game just underway.
Is that 3-0 fastball in for a strike to Z.
Got a few clouds up there today, so that's helping. And I don't think the humidity's near as bad today.
Well, yeah, and I think that every day, each day, we've gotten more clouds. As that fastball sails wide, and Z draws another walk. He's drew a few walks this turn. We'll bring up the big third baseman, Brody Groom. With nobody out, post one. Runner on first base. We said kind of at the beginning of this tournament that we didn't think that Z was a threat to run, but we've seen him run all over the field during this tournament. Actually created a run for post one back on day one as Groom bunts one down the first base line. Dantry going over. He's going to tag Groom. We'll move Z up to second base. Nice play by Dantry, and good job by Brody. Good baseball around there.
Love it. That's the way you play. I just got a text in from Robin Bruner. Got a picture of us on her TV set right here. Jerry, you see that?
TV set.
Yeah. Fantastic.
We got Crispy Calzone says that West Hills is around Cannonsburg, so
that's what I
very
figured.
clarified as Caden Knapp up to the plate. He'll take a first pitch fastball at the knees. We got, I think that maybe Mike Decrease check it in, says, let's go, Jarrett. We got Sue Kraft coming in from Bridgeport, Ohio. We got Helen Snyder in from Snyderville. How about that? Helen Snyder from Snyderville, PA.
Wonder if that's named after her.
Probably.
Probably her great-grandfather.
Is that curveball wide to Knapp? We saw Knapp absolutely crush a ball right off the very top of the center field wall yesterday.
1 ball, 1 strike, scoreless game. First runner in scoring position this afternoon is Alex Zaneski leads off second.
That one's
grounded. A ground ball
right
short.
side. Short
Good job by Zaneski.
Rounds.
Fields
and throws.
Good base running by Zaneski there to hold firm. How many times do you see that base running mistakes made?
Many a time. Saw the ball in front of him, so that'll be a 6-3 in the scorebook.
Gavin Angotti, a very smooth shortstop, college shortstop, comes after the ball well, but he fields the ball in between innings like he means it. It's kind of
that'll bring up
scouts like to see.
That'll bring up the catcher, Nolan Yanchek. Dantry fires a first pitch curveball in there for a strike. We got a shout out from Grace Burgess saying, shout out to Coach White for his service. So thank you,
that's
Coach
right.
White, for your service. And
I just learned that today. Cam White, a veteran or a military man.
I thought we just had another chat, but it went away. I said something about the vet out in right field, who that was, and I didn't see it. I think it would maybe have been deleted or something.
1 ball, 1 strike on Yanchek. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Wheeling post 1 again, the home team. I think they've been the home team 4 out of their 5 games, and that's determined by a flip, so there's no home field advantage by post 1.
That curveball swung on a miss from
1
Yanchek.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Like to push his first run across.
Yeah, look at that big. We've seen pretty much every team play Nolan down that left field line, and now big gap open on that left field line, and instead he'll line it right back up the middle. Z gonna get the wave. Center fielder bobbles. Not gonna be a play at home, and Nolan Yanchek gets post 1 on the board. 1-0 here in the bottom of the second inning.
I am really surprised that Sorensen. Is that who's a
Center fielder?
Brody
Malatek.
If Malatek would have come up with that clean, he's got a very good arm. There may have been a play at the plate.
Yeah, it looked like he maybe took a peek up and hit off the heel of his glove and allowed Z to come around and score easily. Nolan picks up an RBI single. We'll bring up the second baseman, Ryder Delesk. So he'll take a first pitch fastball at the knees, strike 1.
I'm surprised at that pitch that Dantry gave Yanchek after he got him fooled on that curveball. I'm really surprised he didn't go with a curveball away again, but gave him a fastball to handle, and Nolan delivered.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting. Take it right back up the box as Delesk takes another curveball in there. Strike 2, 0-2 on Ryder. First time that we've seen Ryder at the dish.
Good to see him
this
get
tournament.
some playing time.
So Dantry 0-2, way ahead of Delesk, and Delesk will fight it off.
Fouls it off.
Remain 0-2 on Ryder. We do have a courtesy runner down at first base. I think it's Cooper Kelly, who came in for Yanchek. See if he maybe doesn't go in motion here with 2 strikes. Try to get that runner down to second with 2 outs, and curveball stays high to Delesk. 1-2.
In between innings, we're going to grab.
That one's
right
straight to
at
the
the
left
left. He
center
might have-
field. Center fielder Malatak going over. He'll glide and make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning.
All right. Go ahead and finish up the inning, Jarrett.
No, post 1 does tack on 1. We'll head to the top of the 3rd. They lead 1-0.
All right, Jarrett, we're joined now by the longtime commissioner, founder, owner, everything you can name of the Beast of the East up here in the box with us, Coach Bo McConaughey. Bo, thanks for joining us.
No problem.
Yeah,
Day for it.
it's a great day for baseball. Everybody's been talking about the heat and it's too hot to play baseball. What would they rather be playing in, this and you played in the snow? You've coached in the snow.
Dude, up on the hill, it was cold all the time.
Absolutely.
March and April, 25 degrees. We're playing in that rain, wet.
Snow going sideways.
Snow, yes. Wind.
Yeah, so, Bo, obviously the tournament is down on the teams, but, we've had some great games here. This is turning into a good game. And as Coach Stout and I were talking, it's just good to see boys out playing baseball in the summer.
Oh, yes. Well, when I called a lot of the teams that used to come here all the time, their biggest complaint was the kids don't want to travel anymore. They don't want to play.
Yeah.
There's a testament to these guys. They're out here playing, and look how warm it is.
Yeah, and they seem like they're having a great time. And,
Yes.
we got some talent in both of these. We got a lot of college players playing here, so guys are getting good reps. Things have gone fairly well. Had a little heated yesterday, but overall, good tournament, well run. And it's kudos to you for trying to keep this going, Bo, and give the people a lot of.
I'd like to thank all the guys that run the fields because they're the backbone of this tournament.
Well, we appreciate it, Bo, and thanks for all you do.
All
right. That was Bo McConaughey, longtime director of the Beast of the East.
At the end of the inning, we'll have a 4-inning special. Every T-shirt's $15.
Okay. Just huge announcement there. As Bo said, T-shirts are going to go on sale for $15.
It's a heck of a steal.
Ooh, man.
As Jake Brown on for his 3rd inning of work. That one fouled out to the right side by the extra hitter, Keegan Williams. As we move to this 3rd inning, I'll tell you about the health plan here in a second once we get a break. Jake Brown from the wind. He fires a fastball. Fouled straight back.
Jake Brown back once again for Central next year. Keep his high school career going, hopefully.
At 1-2, grounded short. Fado gets a high hop to his left, throws right on the money to Z. Nice play again by Dom Fado. Smooth play out there by the shortstop. I like watching him play.
Boy, those are nice ones, Jarrett. When you get that 3-hopper up the middle, it's already carrying you towards the bag, and you got your momentum going that way, and it bounces up right at shoulder height.
You don't have to think. Just put it. You could almost run it over there. Just flip it nice and easy.
Just keep gliding over to first base. A nice, easy throw.
So that'll bring up the right fielder, Ethan Kirker.
Especially on turf, it's going to take that true hop for you.
Yeah, that every time I know we bring it up, but man, it makes me jealous that I never got to play on this field with the turf.
It's absolutely beautiful.
I may have never made an error.
I don't know about all that. All right, Jake Brown, one ball, one strike, one out here, top of the 3rd. Post 1 has taken a 1-0 lead in a very, very important game as these two teams battle for at least 2nd place. The way we calculated, possibly outsiders may have clinched the number 1 seed.
The Outsiders. What a name. Jake Brown. Fastball swung on and missed. by Kirker. Jake Brown will pick up another strikeout, his second. Well, we got the pitcher, Gavin Dantry. So Jake trying to go 1, 2, 3 again, face the minimum through 3.
And as Jared said earlier, West Hill's batting 11 guys. To me, I think that's – I know you want to get your guys in there, obviously. You want to get everybody, since they're here, playing time. But, man, it takes a lot longer to roll your order over. That takes a lot longer to get back to
exactly.
Braden Radu. And he's a guy who can put it in the trees for you, and that's 2 more at-bats before you get to him. So I see what they're trying to do, but I'm not sure that I'm all in for it. At some point, baseball is baseball. You don't do it in high school, you don't do it in college. So, baseball is baseball. 9 guys should be batting. But
it's fouled.
I understand. You bring 11 guys, you want everybody to get a chance to hit.
Jake Brown. Fouled straight back.
They must have heard.
Yeah, when you're going to drink, let me know. I'll mute you.
Nah, that's all right. Folks know we got to stay hydrated up here, folks. It's just Gatorade.
Jake misses wide. Back to the backstop. 2-2. Around the pitcher, Gavin Dantry, 3-2, excuse me, full count. Jake Brown from the wind. Fires, swung on and missed.
Boy, Jake.
Fouled into the mitt of Yanchek. And once again, Jake Brown goes 1, 2, 3. Face the minimum through 3. We will
From the wind.
take a look again, jump, the instant replay. The strikeout of Gavin Dantry will take a second as we move to the bottom of the 3rd. This half inning comes to you courtesy of the Health Plan, a health insurance provider who's here for you with Medicare, Medicaid, WVCHIP, and employer plans for Ohio and West Virginia families. The Health Plan connects you to local doctors and real support when you need it most. Find your plan at healthplan.org. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here for the bottom of the 3rd. All right, back here at Patriot Field for the bottom of the 3rd inning as Post 1 leads 1-0. Chris Upton going to lead it off for Wheeling Post 1 again.
My elbows continue to stick on all of our papers from the sweat. So, as I said, the humidity's down a little bit, but by no means is it cool up here. It is still quite sultry. So, top of the order.
A microwave almost. As Chris Upton squares the bunt, pulls back. We just got confirmation Eric Blazer's grandfather is the vet under the tree out there. So,
oh, boy. Wheeling Park Patriot #1 fan.
Grandpa Blazer.
He literally comes to every game and is here at least by What time does he get here, Coach?
He's 4 o'clock.
About 4 o'clock. Sits in the same chair every day. So thanks to him and his service.
So 2-0 on Upton. We got Braxton Billick checking in, our buddy from Post 1 last year, West Liberty Hilltopper. And Rob Downer says, looking good, Coach. Watching from St. Augustine, St. Augustine, excuse me, as the fastball misses again. 3-0 at Upton.
I miss Rob Downer. He would always flush out our lines on our kegerator, and he gave me the bad news that he moved to Florida. Bad news for me, good news for him. But I'm happy for him. So,
and Upton takes ball 4. So lead off walk to Chris.
Not what Dantry wanted to do there, put that speed on the bases.
So that'll bring up the shortstop, Dom Fado. Dom flew out to right field his first time up.
What do you think we're going to see, Jared?
Fake bunt? Fake bunt steal. Here we go. First pitch.
I would
maybe with a 4-pitch walk, maybe not, but yep, and you are correct. Bunt shown, pulled back. Upton slides in to second safely. And as they do, just every time, Upton into scoring position with nobody out.
Let's see if Fado can do the job here and get him over.
I think I'm going to say Dom's going to square and bunt again. See him. I'd like to see Dom put this down third. Try to get that third baseman to crash in, maybe have him hesitate. Put it down third, Dom, and he's not going to square.
Yeah,
Take a fastball, strike.
I think they'll let him swing. He can hit behind a runner here, get him over, and Fado's been swinging a hot bat. Let him hack away here. 1-0. Bottom of the third, well-played game so far, but we've said it a few times, Jared, and then things went sideways.
Yeah. As Dom swings through a curveball for strike 2. Dom ended game 3 yesterday on a triple that forced the mercy rule. Got us out of here a little, well, not out of here, but ended the game a little early. As Dom, the fly went into center field. Murdoch going over.
Don't think that'll get the job
It's not
done.
Malatak, excuse me, will make the catch. So Dom flies out to center field. Upton stays put at second. Will bring up the right fielder Murdoch, who I just accidentally said. Will bring up Andrew Murdoch. He got hit by a pitch in the first inning.
Absolutely crushing the ball right now. Supposed to come here as a PO, but he's sort of worked his way into the hitting lineup as he continues his red-hot hitting. Yesterday, 4 RBIs again.
Yeah, and I'm going to say Andrew probably not going to come out of the lineup the rest of the stretch run for Post 1 as they head towards the area and the state later this month. Takes a fastball in there, 1-1. Always was an exciting time. And once you get past the beast, and then it kind of was downhill towards the playoffs.
Yeah, 1 week of regular season left. It's Tuesday and Thursday. Post 1 at home. Wednesday they head to Moundsville or Glendale to take on Post 3. So, and then it wraps up as they head to Lancaster over the weekend, and then the area tournament starts next week. Hard to believe.
Yeah.
Really hard to believe.
Yeah, where is the? I don't even know, where is the state this year?
State's in Beckley.
Okay, is it at
at the place
where the MEC used to
Epling,
be?
was it called Epling Field? I can't remember.
Murdoch
What's that
swings-
field in Beckley
Oh,
called?
my gosh.
Yeah, Linda K. Epling Field.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I was man, that's a trek down there. That's way down the bottom of the state. Beautiful, beautiful park though. Murdoch nearly hit again by the curveball. 3-2 on Andrew.
We won't know tomorrow's matchups, folks, till all the games are completed here and at John Marshall. I think John Michael Bruner was talking about no matter what, they're going to try to play.
As Murdoch lines one down the right field line, but going to go foul.
Going to try to play all their games here. I don't know how that's going to work. Fields haven't been designated yet, so Groobs and I were trying to figure that out earlier today. But the fields haven't been designated, so I would imagine if they haven't designated them, they could just keep Post 1 here. Full count pitch.
Murdoch
and
lines one up the
geez,
middle.
This guy is
For
just,
another hit. Upton going to be held, and they throw, misses the cutoff man, and great job by Murdoch. Goes into second base, and not a very good throw there by Brody Malatak. Upton was not going to score. He was held at third, and Malatak whipped it in anyway, and over the head of the cutoff man allows Murdoch to move up to second, and he continues his red-hot hitting.
Reminds me a little bit of Jackson Murray from last year.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, they can't get Murdoch out.
That time he went up the middle. I was going to say he's been staying to the right side of the field pretty much all tournament. As Brady Ernest will come up, take a first pitch curveball for a strike.
Here's a guy who's due to unload on one here. Look at those flags. Look where those flags are blowing.
Yeah, and the
straight out to left.
The Armory infield decided to come in here. As
he
Brady
gets it up,
skies
see
one
if he gets
center
it up into
field.
the
Malatak going back. He'll make the catch. Deep enough for Upton to score. Murdoch will head to third. And post one tacks on another, courtesy of a sac fly from Brady Ernest. So good baseball. Get him on, get him over, get him in.
And both guys tag. Upton scores. Murdoch wisely moves over to third. So that great insurance run, the way Jake Brown's pitching right now, every run is big against a quality team like this, as they have 10 and 11 to lead off the.
Yeah.
Instead of 1 and 2,
Yeah,
now they're
exactly.
10-11. I told him, I said, if they want to bat 11, I tell them they can bat the assistant coach if he wants, the bat boy. Then anybody they want, let them hit. One of the mothers wants to hit, she put her on a roster.
Yeah, that's interesting strategy as Z grounds one right side. Second baseman gobbles it up. That's the second baseman, Jake Federush. Throw on to first for the third out of the inning, but post one tacks on one more. As we'll head to the top of the fourth inning. Post one leads 2-0. All right, folks, back here at Patriot Field for the 2026 Beast of the East. Post one leading West Hills Armory baseball 2-0. Jake Brown rolling on the hill right now. We'll bring up the catcher for Armory. Will be Henry Orban. He's the 10 hitter, as we were saying.
And I'm just, I'm not sure I agree with it, but getting everybody to play. So that's what we want. So instead of your 1-2 hitters, you got your 10, 11, then 1. Brown kicks, he deals. First pitch, fastball overpowers Orban there.
So Jake shaking a couple times, looking good out on the hill. Now their fastball dotted, perfect location. I think if Orban even swings at that, maybe the best he can do is foul it off or roll it over.
I think you'll see something breaking here.
Here, Jake
Maybe in the dirt.
back to work quickly.
there
Is that
goes
one fastball
again.
in on his hands, fouled away. Jubb going with his first popsicle of the day. I think he went for 8 popsicles, I think, yesterday. Now started on one. Jake, the 2-strike delivery
man.
right in the neck
Ah,
of Henry Orban. So that'll be the first base runner for Armory of the day. That's definitely not what Jake wanted to do. Orban feeling that one.
man,
I was
0-2 pitch.
hoping that we could start to maybe think after this fourth inning, get a little excited for the minimum face. But either way, that'll bring up now, I believe, the first baseman who we had a switch last inning, Chris Sandor. big kid Sandor is. He is the 11 hitter, wearing number 11.
Would imagine
I-
we'll probably, you would think, maybe see a bunt here.
Yeah, and Groom expecting the same thing as he's playing way in. Sandor, big dude, and not bunting. Nearly to the backstop. Janchik makes a nice play to go out and stop that one. Groom's still expecting a bunt here.
Jake needs to
And
settle back down
it's the
here.
first time we've seen Jake work from the stretch. And he pumps a fastball in for strike one. 1-1 on Sandor.
What do you guys think about people cutting their grass on 4th of July?
I think it's probably, it should be illegal.
Yes.
And
Oh,
that one
no.
hits Sandor.
Oh, geez.
Fastball up and in. Nicks the arm of Sandor. So back-to-back hit by pitches for Jake. After facing the minimum through 3, now puts on 2 base runners after a hit by pitch, and will finally roll the order over for Armory to the center fielder, Brody Malatak. He struck out looking to begin the ball game.
Be
See what they
interested to
decide. See what they decide to do here.
I mean, we're
The leadoff guy. Like you said, we're top 4. We're starting to get a little towards the later stage of this game. We're almost halfway through.
See what Malatek does. Watch that top hand.
See Delesk
He
heading
is
towards
gonna
first,
bunt.
and he's going to bunt, and it's not going to matter as it goes towards the backstop.
Oh,
And
Janchik
Janchik
might
may
have
have
a
a
shot.
shot, and as the runners hesitated for a second, but they will move up. So now Malatak doesn't have to bunt. Looks like post one going to get some action. Looks like Brodegard heading down to the bullpen.
Well, it's amazing. He hasn't given up a hit yet, and we already got action in the pen
Yeah.
through 3+ innings. Brown still hasn't given up a hit, but just has made a couple of mistakes here. And the
Post
top
one.
of the order up.
Yeah, it looks like post one going to play halfway here. If he corners up,
I'm not
middle's
sure.
going to go halfway.
I'd trade it out here for a run right now. Try to start putting, just put this fire out a little bit. I think I'd.
Brown fires, and that one's lined through the right side. 1 run will score. Sandor going to get the wave and a late stop sign. Up for Chris Sandor at third base, but Brody Malatak comes through, gets Armory on the board, their first hit and first run of the game. We'll make it a 2-1 ball game.
So suddenly, Brown, after retiring the first 9 guys without any problems, hits the number 10 hitter, Henry Orban, on an 0-2 pitch. And then he hits Chris Sandor, the number 11 hitter, puts runners at first and second, and Malatak hits a hard line drive into right field.
Yeah, and I think even if they're back, that probably sneaks through, I think.
Yeah. See if Malatak runs here. Pretty nice size lead.
This will be the shortstop, Gavin Angotti, to bat for Armory. Grounded out to second in the first inning.
College player here. See if they put Malatak in motion with probably a good contact hitter up.
Where's a fastball painted by Brown on the outside corner. It looks like some clouds starting to slowly move in over the valley. Up north there, some darker gray looking clouds over the soccer field.
Malatak off and running.
Janchik will
he's
throw through, and actually Malatak goes back to the bag. And interestingly enough there, I don't even know what the call would be here. Since Malatak went back to the bag, it looked like Angotti fell over the plate and got in the way of Janchik when he was trying to throw that ball. So I don't know what. I mean, would it still be interference if Malatak goes back to the bag?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
But either way, Nate didn't call it. So Brown from the set again. That one's lined down the left field line.
That's trouble.
And that is going to
If that gets by.
roll all the way to the warning track. Knapp does
Might
cut
have
it
a
off.
shot here.
It may
Oh,
have
he's
a
gonna
shot.
hold it.
A late stop sign held up to stop Brody Malatak at third. But Gavin Angotti comes through with an RBI double, and we are tied at 2.
And a dangerous hitter here.
Yep. And Braden Redu now, I believe, has gone to the extra hitter spot. So Armory still in business. Runners on second and third with nobody out, and probably their best hitter at the dish right now here in the top of the fourth.
So things rolling along for post one and Jake Brown. And that, Jarrett, that 0-2 pitch, man, that just changed the whole complexion of Jake, whole complexion of the game. I mean, if he gets Orban out, he retires 10 straight, and he's still got that mojo. But boy, he sort of has lost it.
Well, and you get that you get the first out of the 10 hitter, then you got the 11 hitter up with one out and nobody on, and potentially able to get him, and then you come up at the top of the order with 2 outs and nobody on. And now, totally changed the complexion of the inning, like you said. Second and third, nobody out.
So I'm going to be really interested to see what post one does with their pitching. Obviously they're trying to save some guys for tomorrow. Brodegard, I don't know what his status will be. I'm sure they were planning on using him tomorrow, but they'd love to get that bye. So post one's middle infield. Well, here comes Delesk. He's creeping in. And
Fado's back
on the outfield grass. It's interesting.
I think I would play back, but our boy Kyle Anderson checking in the chat, as well as OA Fuzz says Brody Malatak dog, as that went fouled back from Radu. Watching from Athens, Georgia.
Who is?
Fuzz said OA Fuzz rooting for Brody Malatak, and then Bonnie says go Braden. So we got some Braden Malatak, or Brody Malatak fan. Braden, I don't know who Braden would be. That is.
Well, look, we'll try to find that out.
Braden Radu. Oh, that's him right here.
And
he flies one into right field.
Oh, Chris Upton got a late jump. He didn't see that.
And Upton will go way into right center field to catch that ball. Will be deep enough to tag, and then Z slips, and then another run will score. That was a disaster from the start.
Yeah, Upton didn't get a good read on that. He lost that in the sun or didn't see it off the bat, but that's not like him. He always gets an incredible jump, got a late jump, and then he sort of threw on the run, and it short-hopped Zaneski. He tried to get to it, and it hit off his glove, and then he slipped. A lot of guys slipping on this turf.
Yeah, that was not a pretty play there from post one. So now 2-run score. Armory takes a 4-2 lead. And amazingly, after, like we said, Jake Brown retires 9 straight, and all of a sudden gives up 4 runs, and post one finds themselves in a hole once again.
And I'm gonna probably have to give an error to either Upton or Zaneski on that because the runner was definitely not going to score, and he scored because of that errant throw. So I think we have to give an error.
I probably would give that to Chris. I think that's got to go to Chris.
Yeah, I think too. Also, here we go.
Got another. Oh, here we go again. My goodness, once again, between these two teams, Coach Henry going out to talk to the third base coach of Armory. We got some screaming and yelling down in the Armory dugout. And
folks, if you can recall last year, I'm not sure, but we had some issues between these two teams last year, and it's starting. Oh boy!
And here we go. Nate Harper stopping play. Dustin.
This is not going to go well,
over
folks.
To the dugouts, and once again, we had it a little bit last night, and it just starts to get to a point where it's just silly. I mean, it's silliness.
That it takes away from the game.
It does.
It just takes away, and now the attention has gone to the fans, the coaches.
And if one thing happens now, if somebody's hit by a pitch, if somebody, a little collision or something, it's not going to be good. And Coach Henry moving a little bit down the dugout, trying to give signs, and still somebody yelling down there. I don't know if it was a fan or from the dugout. Is that when Prosperi fouled away?
We got some issues here, and hopefully this potentially calms down, but some heat, some tension right now, I'll tell you, and I don't see this. I don't see this ending very well. It didn't last year, and I can see it being a problem this year again. But anyway, let's get back to the game.
Yep, here we go. Colton Prosperi. 2 strikes from Jake Brown, third baseman for Armory. Takes a fastball up.
Now you're
1-2. Yeah, now the dugout.
Now you're hearing the benches start.
The dugouts will start, and
then it'll start.
And this is how it goes.
And we'll have
it's amazing. Usually, it's not even the kids that start it.
I wish we had a sideline reporter today, but unfortunately,
that one swung through from Prosperi. But Armory does excuse me, thought that was the third out of the inning, and the dugouts once
Yeah.
again starting to
Yeah, things
get
are
a little
going to get
heated.
intense. But you
the
got to
second
stay
out of the inning.
You got to
Excuse me.
stay focused. You got to stay mind on the game. The players need to just stay focused. This is going to be a good ball game.
Yeah, and I tell you what, too, I feel for Nate Harper because Nate's doing a great job, and he has dealt with some tough situations over the past couple of days.
So Jake Brown trying to settle in now.
Yep, we'll bring up the second baseman, as I said, Jake Federuch. He
Yeah.
grounded out to first his first time up.
So hopefully we can cool things down here, and Nate might want to have a little conference at the end of this inning just to get the coaches in and have a powwow here and just warn guys that this isn't going to happen. It can't take away from what's going to be a really good baseball game between two very good teams. And it just can't happen. It's not good for the game. So let's get to the game here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Was grounded right side. Diving attempt from Fado. Nearly came up with it. I would have loved to seen if he fielded that, if he could have got up and thrown out Federuch. But a single from Jake will bring up the left fielder, Danny Sorensen. Was 2 outs. In the top of the 4th inning.
Little intensity. We talked about no intensity, not much intensity. Well, it's
definitely
here today.
Definitely changed. As Jake fires one down low, Sorensen takes the ball. A little bit of a stare out to Jake Brown there. After that ball, it'd be interesting to watch just a little bit here. Took that ball and
boy, we don't
stared
need
out
anybody
at
plunked
Jake.
now.
That one swung through.
Attaboy, Jake. Settle in now. Get your groove back. Settle in. You had a little rough spot there. You know your offense will get you some runs. The offense, this post-1 offense will get some runs. They'll settle in,
we've
get some
seen it many times already.
Yep.
This tournament, find themselves in a hole. See if they runner on the move here. No, he'll take a fastball in there from Jake Brown. 1-2 now. Sorensen. Love the call. A little bit of a disagreement, but
see if they
Jake.
put him in motion here.
Sorensen calling time.
Sorensen, senior to be at West Allegheny. And a
Runner off, and
and
gonna
strike
matter.
3, Sorensen goes down.
So Armory picks up 4 runs and takes a 4-2 lead. Heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. This is going to be a fun end to this game as tensions running a little bit high. But you know what? Where tensions don't run high. West Virginia Northern Community College. This next half inning is brought to you by Northern. You belong here with campuses in Wheeling, Weirton, and New Martinsville. Northern offers hands-on training in healthcare, business, skilled trades, culinary arts, and more, plus free and favorable tuition options for eligible students. Find your direction at wvncc.edu. We'll head to the top of the 4th. Back here at Patriot Field. And ready for the bottom of the 4th inning. Leading off for post 1 will be the 3rd baseman, Brody Groom. We saw Brody lay down a sac bunt in his first at bat in the 2nd inning. Moved up Zaneski to second base. He ended up coming around. As Groom lines went into left center field, but will die out there in this heat. The left fielder, Danny Sorensen, will make the catch. So 1 pitch, 1 out.
Also want to send a shout out to Bo Heller. I want to send a shout out to Bo Heller down at Ziegenfelder's. Loaded us up with the popsicles. Might have been the save of the day. His job is down to at least what's this total for the whole?
Well, he had 8 yesterday, I think. 21, he says, is his total. 21
Twin
Twin Pops.
Tell you what, doesn't get any better than Twin Pops.
Yeah, Twin Pop. That is a good popsicle. As Caden Knapp now at the plate for post 1. He
It's a cool way to eat it, too. Get off of the. I was opening one.
he'll take a ball downstairs. Caden Knapp and ground it out to short his first time up. As delivery fouled. Nice catch. The post 1 dugout. I don't know who that is down there. Made a nice play on the foul ball.
So 1 out here, bottom of the 4th. Things seem to have calmed down a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
that bench.
We'll see if that happens. As Dantry
Gonna be a
Nat
tough
Brown's
bounce.
1 third. Good job by the third baseman to back up, get that
Oh, that's a nice
long
play.
hop, and a really nice play by the third baseman, Colton Prosperi. He had a tough
You either got
kind of an
sell out
in-between
there.
hop there. He either comes and gets that and try to get it on the short hop, or he backed up like he did, got on the long hop, made a long throw over to first baseman. A nice play by Colton Prosperi. Like to see the defense flash the leather a little bit. It'll bring up the catcher, Nolan Yanchek, for post 1.
Nolan had that big hit up the middle, drive in post 1's first run.
Yeah, and this would be a huge 1-2-3 inning, as it once fouled up the left field line for pitcher Gavin Dantry. Try to get his offense back in the dugout after putting up 4 in the top of the inning. So 2 outs now, 0-1 on Nolan Yanchek.
I think that's Brodegard really cranking down there in the pen.
Nolan swings through that one. I could hear him grunt. I think he was upset with himself for missing that one. That was looked like a center cut fastball. 0-2 now on Nolan. And tell you what, if Brodegard gets in this game and
Oh, boy.
things are heated, it could get
Real heated.
yeah, elevated to another level, as he is intense up on the bump.
You think it was warm in here the last couple days?
That off-speed pitch from Dantry misses upstairs.
We had Steven's sister up here with us last week, keeping the scoreboard. Did a great job.
And we talked to Steve yesterday after the game as a curveball swung on and missed. So Dantry gets post 1 to go down 1-2-3. We'll end the 4th inning. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Armory leads post 1 4-2. Back here at Patriot Field. And to the top of the 5th inning. Jake Brown still out on the bump for Wheeling post 1. The Armory has taken a 4-2 lead.
Top of the 5th, it'll be Keegan Williams leading off. He's one of the EHs today as they're batting 11 guys. Cannon Max Sr. to be.
As we, God, it looks like 58 people in the stream right now. If you're,
Thank you, folks.
yeah, tune in. Well, I guess you're tuned in. Check in. Let us know where you're watching from. It looks like as that fastball from Brown in there for a strike. It looks like Christy says, go Brody from Utah. All the way in Utah. Christy,
Wow.
thanks for checking in. MJ in here. He's been in here the past few days. As that one's grounded, shortstop. Fado over, gets the high hop. Nice strong throw over to first for the first out of the inning. Good job, Dom.
Boy, it's nice to see just good baseball. Good solid plays made. Nice, boy, he looked good. He waited on the bounce, stayed behind his glove, looked it right in, made a perfect throw. Man, that's good baseball. I love to see that.
Like watching that kid play. As we're talking about him in between innings, as Ethan Kirker will come up for Armory. He's the right fielder. He struck out his first time up, swung through that fastball there. Jake Brown got to settle down here, calm back down, get his offense back in the dugout, and he pumps another fastball. Maybe a little bit of frustration out of Jake here. Frustration fastball. 0-2. I think he's going to go right back to that pitch. Go upstairs, get it under his hand. Here we go. And he did. Went upstairs with the fastball, pops it straight up. We'll see if it stays in play. 3 guys going over, and it'll hit right on the top of the dugout. I like that. I like that pitch call there from Coach Henry. Went right back to that fastball.
Yeah, because he hit Orban on an 0-2 curveball in that 4-run 4th inning for West Hills. So I think he was going to stick with that fastball.
Yeah, and I know that they stayed with that fastball. I'd go back to it again. And he did, just missed outside with it. Now you can play a little bit, try to change up the velo and eye level of Ethan Kirker.
I think you'll
Brown
see
from the
something
line.
different here.
And he went fastball again, pops straight up, left side. Brody Groom calling. He'll camp under it. And Brody makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So 2 quick outs for Jake Brown. We'll bring up the pitcher, Gavin Dantry.
I met Brody Groom's mom yesterday in the concession stand and his sister doing yeoman's work in the concession stand.
Yes.
Appreciate them helping out Coach Stout in the baseball program.
Jake Brown to Dantry. Misses downstairs with a fastball. Might have to go down and get a hot dog after this for the road.
What's more American? I'll tell you what, popsicle fits in there pretty good.
I don't know what Jub's trying to tell me. He keeps pointing at me with this popsicle. So misses outside. 2-0.
Gavin Dantry. Gavin Dantry, they told me, is not going to play baseball. He's going to go into the workforce.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's what I said.
Go make some money. Go make some money.
Not sure what field he's going into, but his playing days, other than maybe some summer ball, will be over.
Yeah, maybe somebody in the chat could tell us about it. I'm going to say Gavin will be an electrician. That one's flew into left field. Nap under it. Takes a few steps back. Now comes in and will make the catch. A 1-2-3 inning for Jake Brown at post 1. As they'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning, and that's time for the 5th inning stretch. Stretch those legs, everybody. It's the 5th inning. Stretch brought to you by our title sponsor, Mail America. For over 30 years, this Wheeling-based company has helped businesses across the country connect with their customers through smart, data-driven direct mail, from strategy and creative all the way through printing and postage. If your business needs to reach the right mailbox at the right time, give the team at Mail America a call. All right, folks, let's stretch it out. We'll be back for the bottom of the 5th. All righty, folks. Welcome back to Patriot Field for the bottom of the 5th inning here in the 2026 Beast. Leading off for post 1 will be the second baseman, Ryder Dlesk.
Boy, I'm glad things calmed down. That looked like that was really going to ignite into something really ugly, but everybody got their wits about them, and now we're playing baseball again. That's good. Ryder flew out to center field his first time up.
And that one's
That might-
popped down the right side, but will go foul. And off the end of the bat, Gavin Dantry still out on the hill for Armory. West Hills. I don't think if I've spent some time in West Hills at all. Dantry from the set. Dlesk takes a curveball upstairs. I don't know if I've spent some time in Cannonsburg. I don't know about West Hills.
We played a lot of baseball up around that area.
Yeah.
The Cannonsburg, Peters Township,
Mount Lebo.
Bethel Park.
Bethel Park. Yeah, nice area. Love that. Love that area, Pittsburgh.
Played a lot of. We traveled a lot up that way.
Upper St. Clair, the Panthers.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tim and Sam and Max
And Bonnie.
and Bonnie. Fastball misses outside.
At the bottom of the 5th, 4-2.
I'd love to get this leadoff guy up on the 9-hitter, roll it over for Chris, and Dlesk is going to fly one into center field. Malatak, the center fielder, comes in. He'll catch it out to his left for the first out of the inning. We'll roll the order back to the top to Chris Upton. Upton walked his last time up. If Chris can't get post 1 and this offense rolling, get him back in business here. Dantry doing a good job. That one's fouled down the left field line and out of the bullpen. Thought maybe stay in the bullpen, but able to stay around for somebody to go grab that one. 0-1 now on Upton. Upton's going to line this fastball right back up the middle or through the right side. For
Attaboy.
a single for Chris Upton. Hit a hanging curveball. So Chris gets post 1 a runner for the shortstop, Dom Fado. Dom's flown out to right field twice already. And would imagine Dom will do the fake bunt steal here for Chris to get up to second base, but I'll be a little bit careful here down 2.
Tell you what, I wouldn't mind going with Fado. He's got good, but I wouldn't mind going hit and run.
Yeah,
open up a hole in the infield.
Yeah, and you already got a big hole on that right side.
Get some action going. Get some movement in the middle infield, and I see both infielders move when they run. So
And that one bounced. Great job by Chris with a good read as that one bounced away. And Chris going to try to go for third, and he will be in there safely.
Wow.
Chris Upton takes 2 bags on a wild pitch. And I tell you what, that ball wasn't going to bounce that far away, but the catcher, Henry Orban, when he took a step to go get it, he accidentally kicked it, and he kicked it towards his own dugout, and it allowed Chris to go all the way to third. So now a ground ball, maybe, or a fly ball scores Upton, and there's the fly ball.
That'll
right
do it.
field. Upton will tag, throw home, strong throw. Right, actually, to the pitcher. I thought that was a little bit more online, but right into the glove of Dantry, who wasn't backing up home. But either way, Dom Fado with a sac fly scores Chris Upton. Post 1, pulls within 1.
Well, I tell you what, any of you young folks out there who want to learn how to run the bases aggressively, watch Chris Upton. He did it yesterday also. He just looks for that edge to get that extra base.
Yeah, and remember that. That's a huge play right there for Chris Upton as that fly ball. And that's actually Fado's third fly ball to right field today. And that one scores a run because Chris Upton's legs.
See if Murdoch can continue his strong hitting and put the tying run on.
Now, how about let's Murdoch see. Let's tie this thing up. We've seen him hit a ton of singles. Let's get Murdoch up into the air. Look at that wind blowing straight out the right. Let's tie this thing up right here, Andrew.
You're not going to get anything to hit right now. 3-0.
He's gonna take a strike here, get him to a 3-1 count, and let Murdoch let it fly.
The ever dangerous
There it is.
Brady Ernest on deck.
There's the strike, and now 3-1 on Andrew Murdoch. He's going to be ready to fire.
We're in the bottom of the fifth in a well-played baseball game.
And he'll go with a curveball on 3-1. Misses outside, so Murdoch draws a 2-out walk. Let's see if they can't take advantage of this with Brady Ernest, who we've said is due to blast one out of here.
So Harry Dantry going out, obviously, I would think that's his son. Gavin out on the mound. He's going to go out and talk to him.
Oh, as the wind blowing, there goes our lineup card.
My lineup card. It had my
gone.
college information on it.
Yeah.
Just blew out.
Hopefully they know by now that maybe they're going to these different colleges, but it's gone. It is. We'll never see that again. It's flown away. But that wind feels nice, though. We haven't seen that. We haven't had much of that. And it looks like Dantry going to stay in. Try to get through this inning. But big Brady Ernest stands in the way.
Don't really need West Hill's card because they're playing all 11 guys. So
yeah, we got it here. So
we have it on our lineup card.
So Murdoch down at first. See if post one maybe tries to get him in motion, get him into scoring position for Brady. And Brady will line one center field. Malatak going back in. He will make a running catch.
Well, that's a good outfielder
Brady
right there.
Absolutely hit that on the screws, but Brody Malatak just too fast. Runs that one down, and Murdoch would have easily scored if that gets over his head. But a nice play from Brody Malatak, the center fielder. But post one, tacks on one. They're within one, heading to the top of the sixth. All righty, back here at Patriot Field for the top of the sixth. As post one tacked on one in the bottom of the fifth. Will lead 4-3. Leading off for Armory will be the catcher, Henry Orban. As he hits line right side. Pass the outstretched glove of Ryder Delesk. And on the first pitch, Henry Orban leads off.
See if
with a single.
See if West Hills plays a little small ball, trying to get an insurance run for Dantry with the number 11 hitter. Want to send a shout out to our good friend, my good friend, Scott Goodnight. One of the best pitching coaches I've ever been around. One of the best coaches ever. So send a shout out to Coach Goodnight, tuned in. Hope he's feeling well. Doesn't look like
Coach Goodnight, we'll love you very much. He's the best.
Doesn't look like
Jub's buddy, Coach Goodnight. I don't think they're going to bunt here, but
Coach Goodnight used to love to get a hug from Jub.
And that one's going to go to the backstop, and it doesn't matter now that they bunt, so the courtesy runner will head. Well, how does that work, though?
I don't know how they're using a courtesy runner.
How can you use a courtesy runner if all 11 guys are playing?
I don't know. I said that earlier.
So Ethan, I guess
the last guy.
No, but it wouldn't be. The last guy to make that was Gavin Dantry.
Well, he's the pitcher.
So it would have had to have been him, but now they're going to square to bunt. Right back to Jake, go to third.
He couldn't. He didn't want to. Oh, boy.
Nearly thrown away, but he points to Delesk because he's appreciative of that job. So the sacrifice bunt successful.
Coach Goodnight has a lot of funny stories about post one,
Yeah.
man. He gets me laughing about Jubb and a couple of the other guys on the team. Boy, he did some great impersonations, too,
Yeah,
of guys.
he
Made
sure
me laugh.
did. So that'll roll to the top to Brody Malatak. Infield going to come in, and they're going to try to squeeze in.
Wow.
Malatak fouls it back, stabbed that a little bit, and that was definitely a suicide there. As the courtesy runner, which we still can't figure out, Ethan Kirker, who is playing right field, would break. I don't understand that one.
I don't know.
The right fielder can courtesy run for the catcher. That doesn't make any sense. But
That doesn't
here
make
we go.
sense.
Infield in for post one.
I don't think he's going anywhere this time.
And that one's line right to Fado. And
And
I don't know
there we
what in the
go.
world. Why is, again, Ethan Kirker, like, froze like that ball was going to, like, when he saw he caught it, he almost, like, stayed out. Like, if Brody Groom gets back to the bag there, that's a double play. But either way.
Maybe he read Groom off the bag, knew he had some room.
Yeah.
So anyway, that squeeze bunt attempt fails, and then Malatek lines out to shortstop. So Jake Brown trying to wiggle out of this.
And Gavin Angotti, the shortstop, up now. And that one's popped
That's
left
a
side.
long
That
run,
looks like
a
it's
long
going to
run.
stay
That's
in
trouble.
play. And Knapp is going to make
Oh,
the catch.
Caden Knapp.
Caden Knapp over right on the left field line. I thought that was going to be trouble for a second. That ball was in the air for a long time. But Caden Knapp able to track it down. That'll end the inning. Post one, able to strand that runner at third base. And we'll head to the bottom of the sixth. They trail by 1. All right, bottom of the sixth here at Patriot Field. In Game 5 for Post 1 in the Beast of the East. There won't be a game after this as Steubenville is technically forfeited. Not enough guys to play. So,
Who do you think's happier about that game being canceled, Jubb or Coach Stout?
man, probably I think Jubb a little bit.
I think
I don't
Coach
know.
Stout. He's
Both equally as excited. So Z will lead off for Post 1, takes ball 2-0. And I tell you what, I don't know what it is. Maybe where the way that Alex sets up in the box or the way he maybe hangs over the plate, it seems like pitchers have a hard time throwing strikes to him.
That leadoff walk would really
And
hurt.
again,
Ooh,
and that
just caught that
caught the top of the zone.
Yep. So see if Zaneski can find a way on. Big hole on that right side, Jarrett. Second baseman. Now
Yeah,
there he
he's
goes. He
moved
must have
over.
heard me. I shouldn't have said
And
that.
that fastball misses upstairs, 3-1.
Federuch must have heard me because, boy, there was a huge gap on that right side, but he's closed that gap down. Big pitch coming in this game. Don't want to walk that leadoff guy. And
that went
there it is.
Right through the right side for Alex Zaneski. He'll run through the bag just in case. But a leadoff single for Post 1.
To see if Brody Groom bunts here, I would imagine they're going to bunt Groom.
No doubt going to bunt here.
Try to make him
He's already got one sack bunt in this game.
up in the
Third
box.
baseman way up here.
Up in
He's
the box.
gonna lay it down. A beauty.
Ooh, that's a dandy.
Absolute beauty. Right
That's
up the
tough
line.
play,
And a
tough
tough
play.
throw. Just nearly got Groom at first, but a great job again. Another beautiful bunt by Brody Groom.
Love to
Moves
see
Z
that.
up. That's the second time that's happened. Z gets on. Groom bunts him over. So good job by Brody.
Love to
We'll bring
see
up
that.
Caden Knapp.
Good baseball. Brody Groom whispers something to Caden Knapp. What do you think he told him?
First pitch fastball. Get it.
Or I'll order pizza after the game if you hit a home run,
Yeah, if you hit a homer here.
hit a dinger. Pizza's on me.
So Gavin Dantry still out there for Armory. Missed it with a fastball outside to Caden Knapp. We know that Knapp's got some power. We
Knapp,
saw it on display yesterday. Went way up that big center field wall, and that curveball swung on and missed just out in front of that one. And catcher Orban going to call time, go out and might have seen something that
Anthony Belanco headed to the bullpen for post one. He did, boy, what a game he had yesterday in game 2, Jarrett.
he did. He played really well. Had a huge
Couple
single up the
RBIs.
middle to keep an inning going.
Did a great job. Not much of an interview though, man. I got to
No, he
work
was,
on his
yeah,
interview skills.
Not
Ooh,
much.
He hung me out to dry.
Man of few words. He said, "You want to give a shout out to Cameron?" He says, "Yes, I love the Camerons." And that one's flew into left field. Left fielder will take a few steps in, camp under it, make the catch. So Knapp flies out to left field to bring up the catcher Nolan Yanchek with a chance to try to tie this thing up with 2 outs for post one in the bottom of the 6th.
Boy, I haven't been in the interview business for very long, but man, there is nothing tougher than when you get a guy with 1 or 2 word answers. Woo!
We've had a few of those over the years.
Does that sting?
Yeah, we've had a few of those over the years, but that's all right. We power through it. Nolan Yanchek. See if Nolan can't come through here, and it looks like he swung, and Nate going to say he did. He went around.
Nolan, I beg to differ. You did
Yeah,
definitely
I
win.
think he swung at that one.
We're looking at the replay right now, and
The
if he'd have hit it, it'd have lined it in the right field.
0-1 now to Nolan. They're going to try to pick off at
I'm gonna
second
throw
base.
it
They'll go
away.
right into center field. Z going to get up, take off for third, and it gets under his glove.
Oh, he might
Z's
try to
gonna be able
score.
to score.
Look at this. He is
You
going to
have
score.
got to be kidding me.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely incredible. A pickoff move to second base, goes into center field,
That's got to be 2 errors.
and goes under the glove of the center fielder, Brody Malatak, and Z is able to score from second base. What a break for post one. You've got to be kidding me.
We've got an E1 and an E8 on that.
That
2
is-
errors. You agree with that?
Absolutely. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And I don't even know if the second baseman, Jake Federuch, even knew if Dantry was going to do that. He just turned and fired.
And Malatak didn't really go after that ball very aggressively. I thought he'd really try because he had, Alex isn't the fastest guy.
That is a huge break for post one.
I mean, that is just incredible. That you
So
tie
we
the
are
game.
tied 4-4 after a pickoff throw goes into center field. And Nolan strikes out. What do you know? That is
Oh, my
absolutely
goodness.
amazing. So 4-4, we got a new ball game heading to the top of the 7th after a errant pickoff throw gets it into center field, goes under the glove of Brody Malatak, the center fielder, and Zaneski able to score all the way from second. We'll see you at the top of the 7th. Sorry, folks, for the delay here. So we just got a lightning alarm here at Wheeling Park. There's a lightning alarm that goes off here at the school. So they're letting us know that there's lightning in the area, which means that there's going to be a 30-minute delay on the game. So as coach is trying to explain to the crowd here, so the 30-minute delay will bring us right up to the 2-hour time limit. So I'm not sure how they're going to go about this, but the teams have to vacate the field for at least a half an hour while this lightning. Yeah, Jubb's got a shot of the lightning alarm on the screen right now. As you can see, the wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Pretty interesting that it went off now. I mean, obviously we have to take everybody's safety into account, but the sun's still shining here. There are some dark clouds over towards, I guess it would be the northwest. We did say we did have a chat in the YouTube stream. It was from MJ, I believe. He said that rain is coming, storming in Ohio. Said, see, no one believed me, but yeah, as Jubb got a shot of the lightning alarm, you can see the light beeping on there. Yeah, so this is going to be a 30-minute delay here as we just move into the top of the 7th inning, and we'll find out officially. I don't know exactly what's going to happen here with the rules. I guess now with the game not being played after this may allow for some wiggle room, but literally as this went off, it would go right up to the time limit. It was for this game started at 3:35. There's a 2-hour time limit. And then obviously the 30-minute will take us literally right up to 5:35, which in turn would be 2 hours. So we will, once we get some confirmation on what's going to happen here, the wind's starting to pick up a little bit, we will let you know ASAP. But I guess while we're in a delay, maybe I guess Jubb will show the alarm, and we're going to take a short little break. So maybe Jubb will put on some elevator music or something for a little delay. So sorry about that, folks. We'll obviously you probably can see on the screen when we'll start to come back. Maybe who knows? We might not even be able to play. So here we go. We will let you know here in a second.
You mind if we make one more stop before heading back? I need to run a Target.
100%. Let's RTT. You thinking of stuff for the dorm?
Yeah, my mom gave me some good tips on must-have essentials. We for sure need underbed storage, handheld iron for wrinkles, maybe even a mini Keurig for Mondays. Am I right?
All right, bet. Because I was already thinking about keeping my clothes looking fresh at college, so you better be sharing that.
Of course, man. Whatever I get on this run is yours too.
Twin.
But for real, let's go before they close.
Find everything you need for college at Target.
Hey guys, this is Joe Kudla, founder and CEO of Vuori, and today I want to tell you about one of our most versatile, best-selling pants in the Vuori lineup, the Sunday Performance Jogger. These will become your go-to joggers. This pant is great for everything from working out to travel to relaxing on the weekends and everything in between. Check out the Sunday Performance Joggers and more styles in the Sunday collection in our stores or online at vuori.com.
Feel like your tooth sensitivity isn't severe enough to deal with? What if I told you Sensodyne has a fast and simple remedy? New Sensodyne Clinical Repair starts to repair sensitive areas of teeth after 60 seconds. I'm so excited to introduce this new product to patients. New Sensodyne Clinical Repair is absolutely amazing.
Yo, 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 yo.
At Walden University, we get the W because we push forward no matter what gets in our way.
Every obstacle fuels our determination. Each victory proves our perseverance.
And any challenge is just another chance for success.
Because we're building a legacy that lifts us and those around us up.
Win.
After win.
After win. Get the W. Walden University. Set a course for change. Visit waldenu.edu to learn more. Certified to operate by Chev.
You mind if we make one more stop before heading back? I need to run a Target.
Let's RTT. You thinking dorm stuff?
Yeah, my mom gave me tips on must-have essentials, like a handheld iron for wrinkles.
Say less. Can I use it too?
Man, you know it.
Twin.
Find everything you need for college at Target.
All righty, folks. Welcome back to Patriot Field. Here after our 30-minute delay after our lightning alarm went off. Let's just cross our fingers that it does not go off again. It's starting to get a little dark around here, but the teams are warming up right now. We are set for a 5:40 resumption of this game. We're going to the top of the 7th inning. It looks like Post 1's going to go with Steven Brodegard out on the bump to pitch. Here in the top of the 7th, I think Armory is going to stay with the same pitcher, same lineup. So we just have to cross our fingers and pray that this alarm does not go off again. We're trying to figure out exactly how it works. If it has to reset, if it blows one time, I don't know exactly how it works, but I think we're ready to go. I mean, pitchers should be good to go. I mean, Brodegard ready to roll.
I'll be interested to see, Jarrett, what Jake Brown's status will be now, because he was hitting, so I can't imagine Brodegard is going to hit. Let's see when Jake Brown comes up in the.
No, Jake Brown wasn't hitting. He was getting DH.
I'm saying that's what I meant. I'm sorry. Jake Brown was not hitting. So
will they keep Jake Brown in the game? I would imagine he'll probably go to second. Ryder Delesk will come out of the game. That would be what I would imagine.
And then Brady will DH for Brodegard. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Should just be a
got you.
That switch, but we will see officially the umpire coming together with Post 1. I think they're going over the changes, and the more time that we waste here, I mean, it is 5:40 here and in 15 seconds. So
let's recap what's happened here so far. Okay, we're going to get Paul Kearns to give us some.
So waiting. Sorry, folks. We're waiting to.
Paul Kearns is
telling us how we're going to go.
We're going to play the 7th inning, and then we're going to go to a Texas shootout if we remain tied. Okay, so let's recap. West Hills took Post 1 took a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the 2nd, took a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the 3rd, but West Hills came back and scored 4 in the top of the 4th to take a 4-2 lead. Post 1 then tied it up in the bottom of the 5th on a sacrifice fly by Dom Fado to make it 4-3, and then an incredible play that made it 4-4. The pitcher, Gavin Dantry, tried to pick off Eric Zaneski at second base.
Let's go. Yep.
Was second base, threw it away. So with two outs, and you'd think that'd be that, okay, still 2 outs. He's only moving up to 3rd, but unbelievable. The ball went under Brody Malatek's glove, the center fielder, and Zaneski was able to race around from second base and score the tying run, or this game would have already been in the books.
Yeah, Jubb had brought that up. If that ball would not have gone under Malatek's glove, this game is over, and Post 1 loses 4-3 just because the way that the time works and how the rules of the tournament are. And amazingly, so Nate Harper letting us know that so Brodegard going to come in for Delesk. So that'll be how the
Delesk is staying at second base.
Oh, did he not say for 13? Oh, he said for 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Delesk will stay in. Jake Brown coming out of the game. Delesk will stay at second base, and Brodegard just a pitching change for Jake Brown. So Brodegard, who we saw yesterday come in and close out the game, the game 4.
Boy, and folks,
come back again.
I don't know if Jubb can get a shot of these dark clouds in left center field. Up in left center field, but it does not look good out that way. Let's hope that's moving away from us, because if it is coming our way at all, even if we don't get the rain, I bet there's some lightning somewhere in those ominous-looking clouds.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny how that alarm works. It goes off, it's sunny here, and then we wait 30 minutes, and now the clouds and the dark the darkness are upon us. I'm trying to see if that's rain along some of those bands out there.
Doesn't look like rain, so we're going to be in a scurry here, folks.
We're see.
If we drop the microphones real quick, and we got to get our cameras
it's
down.
It's because we're running to go get the cameras. So here we go. Let's just hope that we can get through this inning. Here was Steven Brodegard on the bump, leading off.
Every time we play this West Hills team, something odd transpires.
Yeah, so Braden Radu going to lead off for West Hills. This is a good matchup here.
Little scary way to start for Brodegard as this kid hit 2 home runs against post 3. What's going on, Coach Stout?
I don't know what happened there. I guess maybe we're closing the gate down the right field line.
Got a little delay.
But here we go. Watch that.
I think we're ready to go.
Here we go. Brodegard against Radu. First pitch fastball in there for a strike. And I think Brodegard, his goal right now is just to fill up the zone, try to get post 1 into the dugout as fast as they possibly can.
Radu grounded out to second his first time, then sacrifice fly to Chris Upton. That's the one where Upton got a bad read on it and caught it on the run and then threw it in, and Zaneski couldn't handle it, and it kicked away, led to another run. So we've had some oddly scored runs in this game.
Yeah, very, very odd scored runs. So 1-1 on Radu. Their fastball in there for strike 2, right at the knees. Radu doesn't like it, but that is Brodegard a little fired up. He's throwing firm right now.
If he gets a strikeout of Radu, I think you're going to see some fist pumping, or I just hope he doesn't look over the dugout. I hope he just...
And Radu just missed one. Upton coming on. He will be there to make the catch, and Radu just missed that fastball from Brodegard. That was way up there. That was a college pop there.
Yeah,
from Radu.
He had a couple monster fly balls against post 3 earlier. I'm not talking about the home runs. I'm talking about balls that were in play that were up there a long time.
That ball was hit way in the air, but 1 down for post 1. Colton Prosperi, the third baseman, will bat now for Armory. Struck out his last time up, grounded out to short in his first at bat. Takes a first pitch fastball for a strike there.
And you're reminded we're in the 7th inning, half-hour delay. If we go through the 7th inning still tied, we will go to the Texas shootout, and we will explain what the Texas shootout is.
Oh, and that one clipped him. Fastball up and in, hits Prosperi. So not what Brodegard wanted to do there.
So for you folks that don't know the Texas shootout, put a runner on second, and the batter has a full count. So it's a quick-moving inning, but it is quite intense.
Yeah, it's like MLB extra innings, but a lot more, a lot quicker and a lot more high stakes. And there's a ground ball right at Fado. 6, 4, 3 double play. A big-time double play for post 1. Fado to Delesk to Z at first base. A double play. Gets post 1 off the field and into the dugout, trying to win this thing in the bottom of the 7th.
Wow, perfect double play ball.
Jubb showing the replay on the stream right now. 6 to 4 to 3. Double play. Brodegard, a massive fist pump. He loves it. Post 1. Going to head to the bottom of the 7th inning, trying to get 1 run across here as the clouds are getting dark. And
I didn't see what Brodegard did. Did you see any emotion from him? I was watching the middle.
Jubb showed on the replay a big-time fist pump. So leading off, we'll keep it right here.
So Ryder Delesk will lead it off. We'll go 9-1-2. If Delesk can work his way on and get Upton up, we could have some action here. So let's hope we can end this thing here and get out of here before that siren goes off, because these ominous clouds are inching our way, and it doesn't look very, very comforting out in left and left center field. So, and they're going to come back with Gavin Dantry. Gavin has pitched a heck of a game, but man, he sat for now. It's been over, about 40 minutes now.
Yeah.
He sat.
Yes,
and that's a long time to ask a pitcher who's probably thrown upwards of 70 to 75 pitches. So,
and I know that pitching is very hard to come by in this tournament, but You must worry a little bit about the. Oh, that was a lightning
boy.
strike way back in the distance there, but Delesk.
We just saw a lightning strike.
Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it.
Maybe it was a flash.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
somebody
it
was taking pictures out in left
Flash
field.
bang. No, but I know, as I said, that pitching hard to come by in this tournament, but you gotta worry a little bit about the health of Dantry. I mean, you go 6 strong and then sit for 40 minutes, but either way, he'll grind away. But here we go. Ryder Delesk going to lead off for post 1.
Yeah, so let's. I feel like I don't know, racing against time.
Yeah,
here.
I know it's not the best feeling.
Ryder
but
Delesk, see if
maybe Ryder will go deep.
That'd be unbelievable. After turning a 6-4-3 double play, and that's one of our big sponsors. His father, Rick Delesk, owner of Mail America. Thanks to him.
And that would be fouled into the dugout.
I'd love to see Ryder score the walk-off winner here.
So 0-2 on Ryder.
Keep that ladder close and the screwdriver close. I got the screwdriver right here.
Ryder's flown out to center field twice in this one. And grounded left side, going to be a tough play. Shortstop in the hole. Strong throw. Wow.
That is a college play, ladies and gentlemen, right there.
Gaudy on the backhand. Absolute bullet across the diamond right into the chest.
That is a college play right there,
that
folks.
was a beauty. That was a really tough play as the third baseman
made a great effort to get to it.
Cold Prosperi dove right in front of him. He was able to backhand was Gaudy and throw a seed across the diamond.
Let's have Upton walk it off here. Wow, that really, I told you, Jarrett, you were going to like Ian Gaudy, man. He can play.
Yeah, that was a really, really good play.
Smart, too. He has a book on Upton. He knows he's basically a pool hitter.
Yeah,
shading up the middle.
A little bit back
moves
towards
a little bit back. Might be reading the – watch him now. He'll read this, and he'll move up the middle a little bit more. He can tell he's a college player, handles himself like a college player. Chris Upton going to definitely be a college player. Ball down in the corner, I believe. Coach Stout's a mess up here.
We got it. So we just got a ball in from the crowd. Someone threw a ball in from the crowd. Thank you down there, guy in a black shirt.
Coach Stout's
nice
walking around.
Back
I think
hair.
He's lost about 6 pounds pacing up here. He just wants to get this in, and as he said, a nice ball game should end.
Chris Upton will be in an 0-2 hole.
Boy, I heard some noise. I thought that was a siren. Upton, see if he can work his way on.
He takes a fastball upstairs.
Dantry trying to get him to chase something up. Just a little too high.
Coach Stout letting us know it doesn't look good behind us. Behind the
oh, that's going to be trouble.
See if left center field. And that's going to get
and
that'll go all the way to the wall.
Upton is at least a triple.
Upton,
if he messes up, we might have.
And he will be in there with a one-out triple.
Oh, Chris Upton.
A big-time one-out triple into the left center alley. Malatak dove for it just out of the reach, and I thought for a second Upton may have been able to score on that ball.
Listen, Malatak's only chance was to dive, unless he got an angle to try to keep it to a double, but he sold out. He made an unbelievable effort. But Upton, as soon as that ball got by Malatak, you were potentially thinking inside the park home run.
And they're going to appeal to first like he missed. They're going to miss. And the dugout not happy with it. They said that Chris missed first base. Jubb can maybe give us a replay on it, but either way, post one. Now,
I'd imagine
the winning run 90 feet away. They're going to walk Dom Fado smartly.
Imagine walk him and Murdoch, and then Brady Ernest.
And
try to walk
the
this thing
toughest,
off.
yes, and they are going to walk
Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Murdoch, obviously. So we got Brady Ernest. I'll tell you what. Other than Murdoch, probably the next guy I'd like to have.
Yeah, and now the coach going to go out and talk to.
I would
the
imagine
pitcher, maybe trying to possibly.
I tell you what,
if he goes to the pen here, this is not going to be good, and I think he is. He is. So he's going to make a pitching change, and they're going to bring in Radu. So 2 intentional walks.
Wow.
Fado.
Chris up. Oh, Lord.
Fado and Murdoch are intentionally walked.
Bad.
So now we're going to have to clear the field. I believe we just had really bad lightning. So with bases loaded, 1 out, here in the bottom of the 7th inning, we get 2 strikes of lightning back behind the field. And I think we're going to have to vacate.
I mean, that wasn't the siren that time, folks. That was a visible, very large lightning bolt
and
that a lot of us saw. And we are 5:52 with our next lightning delay.
Oh, my goodness.
And I would imagine this one could create some problems here. We probably are going to have to get our cameras down because this is Job. If you could pull up
yeah, I mean, we may have to just shut this.
No, we're going to come back. We're going to come back. Hey, listen. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to make the call. I saw lightning. I'm not worried about Nobody saw it before. Oh, I did. I just saw it right here. So I'm calling it for 30 minutes. And then we're going to come back and we're going to pick up right where we left off. I can pull it up. Yeah, it's only 5:53. We don't have a late game tonight.
So, folks, sorry for the the silence there. We're just trying to figure out what's happening here. We're going to go down for another 30 minutes, probably try to play after this, but the lightning. And it looks like Armory, I think they're packing up their stuff and maybe heading out of here, potentially.
They can.
A lot of these guys are packing up their equipment down in the Armory dugout, and maybe coach is just saying, we're out of here. Yeah, you got guys taking off their cleats, and I think this may be it, folks. This may that's the end of things, folks, I believe. Sorry for kind of the confusion here, but from what I can see, it looks like the Armory guys, after they were told that we're going to wait 30 minutes because of the lightning strike, they are going to pack up their stuff and head out. Coach Stout down there talking to the coaches. I think we're going to have to get some post one guys over here, hopefully maybe to intervene here, as the Armory coach is not happy with the. So it looks like, as we said, the Armory, and I think Coach Stout's saying that from what I could hear, that Armory is going to take the loss. They're going to pack up and leave. I don't know, just I guess because of the decision to delay the game because of the siren. He's going to go talk to Bo about what they're going to do. And the post one dugout celebrating. And, yeah, the Armory guys, they are packing up their stuff, and they're going to leave. They're just going to leave the field. I don't even think they're going to shake hands, as really they're not even supposed to be on the field. So, folks, I guess that is going to end it for here at Patriot Field. We have to go get our cameras down because the wind is starting to come down. I guess I'm going to sign off and say that Armory, that post one will win against Armory. I mean, they'll win 4-4, I guess, is the final decision. The post one guy's running out to right field. I don't really know what they're doing now, but Job, I guess that this is we're gonna sign off here. Post one wins the game after, I'm assuming, Armory forfeits. Technically, they win 4-4. I don't know if you could ever say that in the game of baseball ever, but post one wins 4-4. Folks, appreciate you tuning in, but we got to get these cameras down before this lightning and rain come. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll let you know what time we'll be here tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.